Hey, what is going on, crypto people? Just wanted to bring you a quick Loopx update, as it is fast counting down to the opening of their lending packages for new customers. And I'll explain a bit more about that in a second. But basically, as you can see here, there is just under 10 hours until that begins. So that's today on the 9th of February. And basically this was announced a couple of days ago via Telegram and some of the big YouTubers that they are in touch with. And as you can see here, they basically explain that in reaction to the current market, the decrease of Bitcoin and sort of the general bad blood towards cryptos and Bitcoin, but also due to the fact of all these failing platforms recently that have given people a bad taste when it comes to lending platforms. They wanted to do something a bit special, try and make sure that some new people are coming in and some interest is being generated around the platform before they open the exchange. It's really good planning on their part, so yeah, got to give them props for that. And now essentially what they're offering is for anyone that missed out on the ICO, so that's anyone that didn't already register an account and have any Loopx tokens purchased through it, they will actually be able to start an account tomorrow and purchase a lending package straight up with either Bitcoin or Ethereum. So although this news has been out there for a couple of days already, I just wanted to make sure that if you're still unclear on anything, hopefully I can clarify that for you and make sure that if Loopx was a platform you wanted to get involved with, then this might be your chance, as long as you have all the information. So it's going to be for a week, and essentially there'll be fixed interest rates offered to people with these lending packages, and those fixed rates are specific to each day of the week. And essentially, if you start on day one, you're going to get a better rate. As you can see there, Friday the 9th is at 8%, and then it decreases down to 4%, and then goes back up again. I'm not sure why. That seems a bit strange to me. It would have been made more sense to go 87653 maybe, but I don't know. I'm sure they've got a reason. So you can actually see all of this on their website already. If we go over there to the dashboard, you can see that's already live here in the lending dashboard. The last day of the week they are going to announce tomorrow, I believe. I don't know why they've kept that a secret. Perhaps it's going to be just epic, 20% or something ridiculous like that, although maybe not. It might just be back up to 8% again, or I don't know, maybe 10%. The way that's going to work is you come in, log into your account, come to the lending, and straight from the dashboard actually you can come here to buy a lending package, or you can go to the lending and add lending package here. Now obviously with this in mind, Loopx are one of the few platforms that are still going to be going ahead with lending and not actually switch entirely to staking. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, we don't really know. We can guess, but at the end of the day, only time will tell. But it is what it is, and hopefully they can carry that on as long as possible, because lending obviously has its benefits over staking and vice versa. So yeah, if we come here and press add lending package, you can see here it's got a little drop down box here. If you click here, you can select the amount in dollars that you'd like to lend. So if we select $1,000, that then converts to Loopx. So essentially what you're doing here is you're lending £1,000, which will then be converted to tokens at the current $8 rate. And the way you'll be paying for this is in either Bitcoin or Ethereum, which you select here. And then obviously this is just the current exchange rates. And then if you hit lend now, at the moment it says coming soon, but presumably that will open up a payment page for you to transfer your Bitcoin or Ethereum to, and that will complete your lending package purchase, and then presumably it will show as being live on your dashboard, and from there it will sort of work as per normal. I believe it's probably possible actually to buy this in or add one of these lending packages to any existing account, even though you do have Loopx tokens. So I don't see that you need to create a new account. Whether or not you can then start another lending package with Loopx tokens on the 16th, I don't know. But honestly, I can't see why the team at Loopx would care at the end of the day, whether you're 1, 2 or 20 people, as long as they're getting more investment into the platform. So again, I can't really see it being a problem buying this type of lending package in your current account, and then later starting a new loan with your existing Loopx tokens that you obviously currently have stored in your ERC20 wallet. But again, we will have to wait and see with that one. Now, obviously they've done this, as I say, to try and attract new customers, but there's nothing really stopping anyone else who already has Loopx tokens from opening a new account and buying one of these lending packages if that's something you want to do. Personally, I don't think it's worth it despite the great rates, simply because of the token price. So a couple of other points. One is that given that they're going to start these lending packages with a token value of $8, I believe that it will likely be the price that they'll also start their lending at. So we can bear that in mind when trying to figure out our potential earnings or anything like that. If you're trying to decide what you want to do once the lending opens. But another really great announcement that they made following suggestions from the community was that, again, to entice new people, but this is also for existing people on the normal Loopx loans, is that interest will be paid out in Bitcoin for the first 30 days at least. So there'll be no need to exchange it on the internal exchange. Just get paid out directly in Bitcoin, which you can then obviously withdraw and do what you want with. And another interesting thing that I thought I wanted to share, I actually found out about this from another YouTuber was that Loopx is actually listed on FODelta, so you can actually go and buy or sell your Loopx tokens on this exchange. And you can see here there's been a bit of activity. Looks like the price started off selling quite high, but it's dropped down quite a bit. Now I have no idea how to use this exchange. I've heard that it's pretty complicated. I've spent 5 minutes or so on here just trying to understand it, and it's definitely got a lot of things that you'd need to learn before I'd advise go ahead and doing any trading on here. And again, I'm not suggesting that you come and use this, but just for interest, I noticed that, as far as I can tell, this bottom sell order here is the cheapest that Loopx tokens are going for at the moment, and it's for that amount of Ethereum per token, which, if we come over to CoinGecko and chuck it in there, it works out at 95 cents per token, which isn't too bad a price. And they're selling. Oh, there's only 30. Okay, so actually that's a new order. So someone's added that in more recently, because it was this one I was looking at before. And they're selling 2,000 of them. So, you know, there's people in here. Wow, nearly 30,000 tokens. $3. So yeah, I mean, you know, if it's something you wanted to consider, if you know how to use this, or if you're willing to learn how to use it, this is another possibility of trying to lock in some gains, buy them cheaper here than the current value, and then put them into a loan on the 16th. Yeah, it's up to you. Obviously, do your own research. Come and take a look at this if you're interested. But other than that, I think that is a wrap, guys. Make sure you don't miss out on this special 8% lending day if you want to get in on Loopx. It's in 9 hours 23, which makes it, I believe that's 3 PM GMT or UTC time. I'm not sure what that is in America Eastern time or anything. You can convert that, figure it out yourself. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you're excited for Loopx. I definitely am, especially with all these changes that they've brought in. I think they've got some good things going for them, and they could do really well as long as they pull it all off. So we'll wait and see, I guess, how tomorrow goes, see how much interest is generated. So yeah, hit that like button if you found this useful, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, guys.